difference in your mind today when you look back at the whole game?
I really want to say it's a difference. I feel like we were all, like I said earlier in the week, like those just tightening those small screws, man. That's all we could do. And I feel like it's one thing for people to say we're getting better, but I mean, we're showing it. Like, that's ranked top 20 team in the country, and we go out there and lose on the last play of the game. So, I mean, it's just a tribute to all my boys, man. Offense, defense, and just keeping the main thing, giving God all the glory, and just on to the next week. Now, quick turnaround, Syracuse on Friday.
Is it just as simple as a few missed opportunities here and there?
Yeah, just ball security. That's what we emphasize. Got to do some better things with ball security. That's for me too. I had some times where the ball was moving loose where I need to keep it tucked away and make sure I do my job. So, I mean, like I said, it wasn't one play that lost us the game. Like I said, a bunch of small 4 or 5 plays that really did it for us. And like Coach Bill says, we're going to go back to the drawing board, tighten up those screws, and on to the next week.
Shelby?
Obviously, you said you're really close with Gio and had great performance the first half.
Yeah.
Season high and passing yards.
Yeah.
Offense kind of stalled in the second half. What was the difference there from your perspective?
Like I said, I don't really feel like there's no differences. Coach Bill says all the time, there's not no random pill you can go take to go perform, no drink Amber can make, or no matter what. It's time and dedication to everything. That's the biggest thing for us. We're going to work hard day in, day out. Gio's been working his butt off. He's a hard worker in everything he does, and I have nothing but respect and love for Gio. He knows that, and just feel like it's just like he knows we're all behind him. No matter what's going on, we're all behind him. So I feel like there's no big difference. It's just all the hard work starting to show.
No.
Jordan, how challenging is it for you personally to, the game at Cal, it was really a yard away from a go-ahead score under 4 minutes. Today, it's literally an inch away from a win. Like, how tough is that for you and challenging for you and the team, and how do you build the confidence even off of a loss moving forward?
Man, it's hard. I was just in there just sharing tears with some of the boys in there. Like, it means so much because of how much we really pour into it. Like, you pour so much into it, and you lose a game 2 weeks in a row by a couple inches. It's just like that's not the way we want to go out. So, I mean, but in terms of just being hungry, like that feeling makes you want to go play. Like, I wish we can go out there and play again right now. I wish we had Syracuse tomorrow. I know we're all ready to get back out there and just go show everybody how good we really are and just go get it. Now it's time to just get wins.
Right.
Yeah, Jordan. As an offensive player, to only score 10 points in regulation, you guys have been so close. I think you're 5 red zone turnovers. When you look at what's holding you back from putting more points on the board, is there something that stands out?
No, not really. All the small things, ball security, just being smart with the ball, everybody doing their job. Like I said, we get down there, we just got to be smarter with the ball. It's the biggest thing, ball security. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they score 10 points, we score 10 points going to overtime, 0-0. So, I mean, points don't matter to us. We just want to go. We're not looking at the scoreboard during the game. We're not looking at the scoreboard at all. We're just trying to go put points up on the board.
After the last play in regulation or the lead pass, I saw you put your arm around Tucker. What were you telling him? Obviously, you went up to try to make a big play.
Yeah.
First big opportunity, I think, for him.
Yeah. I mean, I was telling him, that was his first game. I think he had, 8 catches. That's his first game. It's his first ever college game. And I'm just telling him, no average freshman just goes out there and does that for your first start. So, I mean, I have nothing but praise and honor nothing but praise, high praise for Madrid. And I just want to go just put my hand over, just let him know, all right, we're with you. Next play. It happens. That's a double cover. That's not no wide open pass. He had 2 people on him. It's just a good thing he got his hands on it, And he knows that. I know he's going to bounce back. He's going to be a weapon for us moving forward. And I just want him to know I'm very, very proud of him.
Yeah.
So you talk about the improvements that you've been able to actually show on the field over the last couple of weeks. Where do you think, or at what point do you think, or what do you think started clicking that has allowed us to look so much better in the last couple of weeks than it had maybe the first few?
I would just say time. This is a whole new regime, and then a lot of people got here. Not even a lot. Some of the boys got here in December when Coach B got here, and then a whole new team came after that in the next portal window. So, I mean, a couple months together, and it's just time. We're all starting to click, and I said this earlier in the week too. It's just it feels like it's just everybody versus UNC. It's everybody versus who's inside of this building. I mean, all the spotlights on us, all this stuff. Everybody's saying Coach B's leaving, all these allegations and all this stuff. We're not worried about none of that, man. We're just going out. I just want to compete for each other. And I feel like that's the biggest thing. We're starting to play for each other, not for ourselves. We're starting to play as a family, feel like a family. And the vibe around here has been a lot different, a lot more higher spirits. Is everybody just really playing for the love of each other. And I feel like that's the most important thing in football.
Do you think almost that the controversies that happened a couple of weeks ago, Belichick leaving and all of this stuff, in some ways almost galvanized you guys together a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like it's helped us. I mean, it's always good to be under a spotlight. You know, I feel like that's what brings everybody together. Like everybody trying to, oh, he's doing this wrong or he's doing that, or you see sometimes like people trying to thrash people's names on social media. You'll see some people under there defending like a teammate. It has nothing to do with them, and they're defending them. That's family. Like they're not doing it so the other person sees. They're doing it because that's our brother. You're supposed to have your brother's back no matter what's going on, no matter who's there. If he doesn't see it or not, it's just you gotta have your brother's back, and it's a lot of that's been going on in this building. So I feel like that's definitely helped us.
You go back, Leslie?
Jordan, going off that, how was the team able to kind of tune out the outside noise, following Clemson loss, and show improvements in these last two games, and obviously moving on close late within both games?
We weren't focused on none of the noise. We know, like, the biggest thing is everybody was saying Belichick was leaving. I heard he was leaving before the season even started. Like, he's somehow on social media, he's leaving every other week. So we're tired of hearing that. So, I mean, I feel like it wasn't even us. Like, it was more like, oh, here the rumors go again. Like, it's always something every other week. So we're not paying no attention to no outside noise. It just matters what's going on inside the building.
Grant?
Hey, Jordan, what has changed for the receiver group these last couple of games? Because before the Cal game, it was really just one guy kind of stepping up, and then everyone else doing a little bit here and there. Now it seems like everyone's making a contribution. Even Madrid, in his first game, he played all year. He's had 8 catches, like you said. What do you have to say about this overall group and the growth it's had over the last couple of weeks?
Man, we're getting better. Time, like I said, time. A lot of that just has to go with just like the timing of everything, just us recognizing stuff and just like doing all the small things right, you know. So, I mean, I feel like we've known Kobe's a vet. Kobe's an old head in the game, you know. He's gonna do his thing week in and week out. I've been able to step into a bigger role and just be able to help our team. And also, like I said, Madrid stepping up in his first ever game, having 8 catches, and he didn't look like a freshman out there. He was composed, and he knew what to do. When I had to tell him what to do, anything, he's going to the right spots, catching the ball, making plays after the catch. So, like I said, and that's not even all we have. We have other people that can come in and make an impact. You see Vari on special teams. Alex is going to get out there. Nate had a couple catches. You know, like we're all. Scoot was out there, or Shenard, he was out there. I know. Like we all know what we can do. So I mean, now we're just doing it.
Time for a few more. Let's go to Spencer.
Jordan, with no points in the second half, you guys, how important was it the defense kind of played up to their standard and kind of kept you guys in that game?
Yeah, I stand by it. I think we have a top 10 defense in the country, man. Like, it's up to us to keep them off the field and keep them looking even better by us putting up points, you know. It would have been a totally different story if we would have went out there and put up 40 and they got held to 10, you know. But, I mean, it's just like they held them to 10, we couldn't score. That's still complimentary football, you know. We're not able to score. They're picking up the slack for us, you know. They got goal line stop down there on 4th down. Then we punted it right back to them, and they went and got another stop, you know. Like, that's not easy to do. So I have high praise for that defense for sure.
And the last one for show.
Yeah, I guess you said, I think a little bit earlier, something along the lines there, maybe some tears shed in the locker room, just kind of frustration again, another close loss. Anything else that you can share just kind of about the emotion in the locker, or maybe anything that coach or the player said that resonated?
I wouldn't say it was frustration. More just like, you know, you put so much into it, like, and we come that close. It was more just like really like sadness, you know, just like being sad. Nobody's mad at nobody. Like I said, there wasn't one play that lost us the game. There wasn't one moment that lost us the game. We're just a couple plays away from winning a top 20 game, you know. So, I mean, it is what it is. UVA got the win. You know, congrats to those boys. They got some really talented team over there, great coaching staff. A lot of those boys were cool, be able to chop it up with them after the game. And like I said, they're right for a reason.
Your mind finishes up.
Yeah, Jordan, just one last quick one on the emotions. You obviously mentioned your emotions and the teams and wanting to get back out there to Syracuse. Not to imply that earlier in the season you guys didn't care, but is that new, I guess, for you guys? Like, is there like a newfound level of passion, like a newfound, I guess, level of emotion going into the game?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's different. You know, like when you lose by a lot more points, it's different than losing on the last play of the game. Like, you know, you lose on the last play of the game, that's when like it feels just so close and just slips away. You know, I feel like that's the biggest thing. But I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a thing of like not caring. I feel like we all care. Like nobody wants to go out there and get blown out on national television or nothing like that. You know, just things happen. Now, like I said, we're tightening those screws. We're just getting better and better every day.
Perfect. Good stuff.
Appreciate y'all.